Dan Campbell's putting the pressure on the guys. No, this is a big game. This is a play. Even if we're not playing to get in, we got a chance to have a winning record. And Amon-Ra St. Brown had a quote about that too. Like, this is about going 9-8 and keeping the Packers out of the playoffs.
That's real. That's absolutely real. Like, listen, if you are a Detroit Lion, you hate the Packers. So your job is to hate the Packers. And I love that Amon-Ra St. Brown said that. But going back to your initial question, talking about Dan Campbell, I love it. As a former player, he knows what it means to play in big games. He knows what it means to play in games that are just a little bit different than the average game you play in. Look, every game's not treated the same. And this is one where everything's on the line in this game. And then if it's not on the line, you know it is on the line, it's keeping the Packers out of the playoffs. So I think, especially after all the BS that who has talked all season, I love that he's getting his guys going. You got to get guys up for this game. If every game was the same, then why would they talk about playoff level intensity? Why would people's elevation go up in the playoffs versus the regular season? This is a playoff implicated game, and you're a team, I got to pause as I say this, that deserves the opportunity to go to the playoff or deserves the opportunity to finish the season 9-8 after a tremendous second half of the season. So I love that Dan Campbell had these guys ready, but I love that they answer the bell that Dan Campbell sets.
Right.
It's the one thing you love about the relationship with Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions, Stick and Maz, is like whenever he says something, they echo that. Whenever they say something, he echoes that. Like, they do a very good job of that. Like, this isn't no BS when they say we play for him. When he says, like, those are my guys.
And
this
I think
is
it's because he's authentic,
family.
and you're not getting that stupid-ass coach speak that you get every week. The same broken record over and over again. And you see that a lot of times in press conferences. I don't know what it's like in the locker room. And, like, a lot of people didn't love Jim Caldwell because of how he operated in press conferences. I don't know if he was a fiery guy in the locker room getting guys. I don't know that. But what I do know... Not everybody
is a podium guy.
Right. What I do know is Dan Campbell is a podium guy.
It's very true.
And he's a guy that is delivering the message that his guys get behind. Because you can't deliver that message and put pressure on guys that can't handle it. So I think they've selected, as another Brad Holmes thing, selected the right type of guys to when pressure comes, they're not going to shy away with it and be like, no, this is just a normal game. It's, no, this is for everything.